Okay guys, your favorite caster is back, and that is me, Lead Dude. Yeah, me. So today we're going to have a ZVZ on Tal'Darim Altar. We've got Graven, who submitted this replay, versus, may the better player win, yes, versus Zylus, the Zerg. And as you can see, it is obviously Tal'Darim Altar, which is classic. I'm going to close the window there because a little bit of breeze. Don't like the breeze. Actually, I do like the breeze because it's hot here. But in any case, extract a trick coming down for Graven. Graveman. Whatever. I don't know. Graven, I'm going to call you. He's got that rally point going. Go, drone. Go, go. Alright, there we go. So, if you look at the unit production tab here, some interesting stuff going on. We got a little drone going out for a scout, I'm assuming, because it is too early to expand. And a 10 pool, well, 11 pool, I guess, technically, going down for Graven, which is a good play. If your opponent fast expands, you can absolutely destroy him, but it looks like Zylus is going for 14 pool, maybe 14 gas. He's just kind of hanging around with that drone, having coffee and donuts. Donuts, there we go. There's some donuts. And Zylus has indeed found him. Zylus is one. So, oh wow, look at him scouting patterns. Look at him go. Yeah, his drone is getting some exercise. He's a little fat boy. Look at his little fatty. It's okay to be fat though, guys. I'm not condemning anybody. So we got a drone chasing. I don't think it's really worth it to chase with the drone, but if you want to, you can. It's worth chasing a probe, however, to make sure that guy gets out of your base. Like, get the hell out of my base, so you don't build no pylons and cannons. So it looks like our man Graven has also scouted, and so who knows what's gonna happen from here. We've got Graven making a queen. See, that's the advantage of the 10 pool. And, you know, you forced him to spine up, and he's worried about getting attacked. Really unnecessary to spine. Terrible position for the spine, in my opinion. Yeah, granted, you can't get a good surround on it, but I don't know. I think somewhere in the mineral line would be better if you're really worried. And Graven gets that early queen, which is really going to help out. And Zylus is going to be behind in terms of that. But Graven, I mean, is still ahead. You know, he's got the gas going on. Is anyone getting speed yet? No, not yet. I guess no one's had the gas for it, eh? Canadians. So, Graven, we're just hanging out now. Not too much action going on in this ZVZ. Wonder if we're going to have a little bit of expansion. Floating some minerals here, Zylus. You naughty boy. You are so naughty. You are a naughty, naughty boy. I don't know. Is he gonna take this expansion? I know that'd be a very odd choice indeed. I mean, I question it for sure, but now he's just kind of hanging out. He's floating 500 minerals, 600. Something intense is gonna go down, and it does seem to have planted a hatchery, but where? Or he's just making a bunch of zerglings. He opts not to get speed. I mean, I guess speed isn't really that good. That's not true. Speed is very good. And, text message. Did you guys hear that? I do have friends, contrary to popular belief. Graven opting for not speed whatsoever. This is going to pose trouble, I'm assuming, especially since he's massing up the lings. And I like the fact that he's taking all the watchtowers. But, there's no speed going on here, guys. I would suggest getting speed a little earlier, but, you know, only 2 guys on the extractor here. But the expansion going up for Graven, so that's pretty big. That's going to help him in the late game big time. So who has the economic advantage? It is tied. So tied. The layer's just popping. Layer's just starting. Who knows what's going to happen at this point? He's just making a ton of zerglings to defend himself. Both players must have agreed beforehand not to go roach, as is the classic Zerg versus Zerg. They're actually saying that Mutalisks might be the future of ZVZ. That's what the Koreans are saying, and we all know the Koreans know things that we don't about this game. as evidenced by MLG. Top 6, all Koreans. Surprising. Not actually surprising. So Graven getting a little scouting action here. What is he going to see? I don't know. Just a bunch of Zerglings with speed. Now, speed Zerglings are very, very lethal. I would not mess with them. And he's going for the Overlord, but that's a flying unit. Oh, he dances for him. I like that. And, you know, let's see if I can get it nicer. Ooh. I wonder if Graven's going to notice. Does he notice? How do I even rotate this? Can I rotate? Oh, there we go. That's a rotate. Yeah, it rotates that way. Cool. Alright. So, transplanting, or not transplanting, but I guess uprooting and rooting. That's the words I'm looking for. Dangerous move, leaving the Overlord there. If a queen pops or queen runs over, it can take out Overlord. Queens are actually faster than Overlords, off creep even, which is interesting. So you can chase down an Overlord with a queen, but just make sure your Zerglings are ready to defend that queen because it's very slow off creep. So right now the economic advantage is slightly in favor of Graven, and neither players are droning up too hard. Spire coming from Graven. He must have heard about the Korean ZVZs. Running away his Zergling there, and it didn't do much good because he died. Zylus clearing all the watchtowers, but decides to go back. Doesn't really have any interest in that watchtower, nor that watchtower, or just wants to sit in the middle. That's okay. And I guess he's gonna take. No, he's gonna take the watchtower now. Yes. No. He's scouting for expansions. He's really worried about those expansions. I mean, he's had a scouting drone there for quite some time. You know, you might want to check this expansion first, honestly. But ooh, oh, he's making 8 drones. I thought he was going to be going all in, perhaps, but I guess not. He's still dancing with those Zerglings. Should be focusing more on his macro. He's letting it slip a little bit. 700, 600 minerals there. But Mutalisk coming out for Graven, so that's an interesting choice. That's going to be versus Pathogen Glands, and now we all know how bunched up Mutalisks do against Pathogen Gland infestors. Well, just infestors, not too well, in fact. Not very saturated here, but that's okay. He's got decent income. Oh, and it looks like Zylus is ahead in income. Who is our enemy? And oh, this is going down, this Overlord. Indeed. Pathogen Glands on the way. Not a whole lot going on. Let's see these APMs. 0, 4, 12, 36. Okay. I liked the 0. I thought that was funny. Or is that a glitch? I don't freaking know. No idea, bro. So a little bit of creep spread action going on. Lots of Zerglings coming out. Mutaling. Yeah, apparently that's what all the Koreans say, that Mutaling is ZVZs, and it's going to be the same as StarCraft 1. But, I mean, I think with infestors the way they are, it's dangerous. I mean, these infestors, you know, they can just absolutely destroy that. That is bad news bears. Oh, and the counterattack by Zylus. You know, take down the queen. No, he's going for the mineral line, getting the drones. Zerglings can't decide what to do. He brings back all his forces. And Zylus is in deep trouble because he's going to lose all his scouting. Oh, he's going to get a good scout off, though. That's the one big advantage. Now, he sees that he's going mutas, and he knows he's in a pretty good position with these infestors. Excuse me. He needs to pop out more infestors, letting both players letting their macro slip a little bit. And looks like he killed the creep tumor. That was a good move. But more queens, massing up queens. I like that. And another evolution chamber coming down here. No upgrades yet in process for either player, and just 2 in gas, which is interesting for each. 3 there, 3 there. So you still have 2, yeah, 2 there, 3 there, 3. Is that like a trick? Is that? I don't know. It is, yeah. But a flyer attack's coming for Graven, so you know he wants to go Mutalisk here. Got the Overseer, should go, you know, contaminate a little bit. You know, that's always a good thing. More infestors popping out for Zylus. Not too much action going on, but moving out here with Graven. Here we go. Look at these Zerglings' faces. You see, notice how my portraits don't move? That's because I'm on terrible graphics quality. You know, I'm sorry. Now, in theory, this army should defeat this army. Even if you look at the army tab, this army is way more expensive. These are just absolutely brutal versus that composition. But, you know, you gotta land them pretty well. So, you know, 2 fungals will kill a pack of Zerglings, no problem. Because they just have enough regeneration to survive 1 fungal. They'll have one health left. This fungal does 35 damage, 36. Oh, 36, yeah. So they have 35 health. They regenerate 2 life at the duration of fungal, I believe. So it doesn't actually kill them. Oh, excuse me, but they're pretty much dead for all intents and purposes of this conversation. So not much going on right now still. I wonder if we could look at more terrain. I liked looking at the terrain. Look at that. Look at it. It's like a high Templar sealed in rocks or something. That's pretty cool, huh? Harvester count now. Zylus has a big advantage here. A couple things. Ooh, we got ventral sacks going down. Is he going to drop infestors? Now, who is it that drops infestors a lot? I think it's Destiny, maybe? Destiny likes to do that. Destiny's pretty good at this game. I think he's played a few times. So, need a player opt in for a 3rd expansion yet either, which is another interesting move. Changing in here, noticing everything. But, Changing just leaving behind. It's depressing because he's not real. Well, I guess he's real, but he's not saying, oh, action here. I wonder if he's going to continue to chase. Come get me, I'm a Zergling. Oh, not much action going on right now, but oh, Mutalisk might come and do some stuff. Oh, that's fair, everybody. Hit point bars. What kind of cool stuff's going on here? Even in supply almost. So Zylus just popped some more. A lot of Mutalisks coming out. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. And I wonder what else I can talk about. There's a hive. Some kind of hive tech. You know, maybe he's going to tech the Greater Spire. That's always a good option. Wonder if... oh, he does have Burrow. Oh, I like that he's loading up some infestors. Ooh, this is nice by Zylus. I like this indeed, but it's going to get scouted by this Overlord. I wonder... Is Graven going to see it? Is he going to react? What's going to happen? It's going by in the mini-map, but if he doesn't see this, he could be in some trouble. You know, he doesn't have that many workers to fungal, though. And that's the only thing. I mean, you could fungal here and you do some decent economic damage. I don't think Graven saw it, even though he's got 2 overseers. Oh, he must have saw it. He's got caught. Oh, he just wants to take on that overseer. The overseer's going to run away from that, though. Should have saved your fungals, man. And the Changing is running by. Look how slow they are. They're so sloppy. Oh, keep walking. Right click. Go, go. Ultralisk coming down for Graven. This is going to be intense because, as we know, Ultralisks do pretty well against Zerglings. But this will be one to remember. He's burrowing them. I don't know what he's going to do with them. Oh, he kills him. The little changeling. Infestor's coming out for more infestors. Coming out for Zylus. Not much going on economically here. Neither player. Oh, there we go. There's the 3rd expansion. Not sure if he's going to saturate that or not. But minerals starting to run out in the main. We've got Ultralisks coming. No upgrades here. So 1-1 here. And 1-0 here. So right now, I mean, I think Zylus is going to be in trouble. You know, he's floating so much money. You know, and it doesn't help that he's got 2 guys in this gas, and doesn't have this 3rd, but he's going to take it now. So he likes this Overlord Infestor drop play, which I think is actually a very, very good tactic, but it's hard to execute. It requires a lot of focus and a lot of macro. But as you can see, Graven's getting ready to move out, and once he gets those Ultralisks, there they are. Zylus isn't going to be able to do much. You can't fungal Ultralisks too well. But he's coming into this main base, but there's not that many workers to take out, so I don't know how that's gonna go. I mean, he's got a whole nother bunch there, and Graven has no idea. Excuse me, Zylus. Oh wow, that's a lot of infested ones that are going to be taking this down. And will the hive drop is the $1,000,000 question. Oh man, that's going to drop. It's going down so fast. I got in. That's a... Oh, and the Mutalisks are getting wrecked by these. Oh, actually they do, okay. I know D, you mean unhappy face D. So Graven loses his main, but he has this, but he's out of hive tech. So if he took down this Ultralisk Den, which was close, that would have been very, very, very good. But so then I'm not really sure. They're talking about giving each other Ds, and nonetheless, I think Graven is gonna absolutely wreck house with these Ultralisks. That's what it's coming down to. Unless these Fungals manage to take down these Zerglings, and then, I mean, there's no upgrades. There's one upgrade. Unless you get a lot of Infested Terrans. I heard Infested Terrans do wonders against Ultralisks, but it doesn't seem like there's any upgrades for the Infested Terrans. He's getting Neural Parasite, which will not help against Ultralisks, because you cannot Neural Parasite Ultralisks. With a devastating 5 armor right now, they are just going to be absolutely lethal. Do Ultralisks not get a speed bonus on creep, I wonder? They must. And here comes a big battle. And no fungal growth's going down. And there goes the fungal growths. They're going to do wonders on these Zerglings, but he needs to lay down some Infested Terrans. And he's not doing it. He's just going to lose them all. Oh no, that was less epic than I thought it would be, but still, Graven doing work. And there goes the Infested Terrans. Ultralisks are just tearing this apart along with the Mutalisks. And that's going to be game over. That's why you can't just mask Infestor Omen. It doesn't really do that much for you. So, hey, fucking Ultras. I guess I should swear. And Graven stays in the game, deciding to do some work here. Absolutely just tearing things apart. And I guess that's pretty much the game. Oh, and the Ultralisk Cavern does go down, in fact. Interestingly enough, he goes to save it, but he's a little too late. And Graven's still playing. The game's over. I'm not sure if you noticed, but that's okay. I guess I'm going to stop this because there's not too much more to see. So thanks for watching, and please continue to submit replays. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.